Well, good morning and happy Christmas. It's Christmas Day today, and I obviously know that when you watch this, it will not be Christmas Day because I am not posting this on Christmas Day. A happy Christmas nonetheless. A very different Christmas for me indeed this year. That doesn't mean I can't wish you a happy Christmas, and it doesn't mean I don't want a happy Christmas. It is day 5 of my Norway cross-country skiing trip, and it is, I don't know, it is early because we have Christmas morning activities. It is 6:48 a.m. I'm already dressed, and I'm going to quickly do my morning pages before I head and meet the other ladies of our Gutsy Girls group, and there's another Gutsy Girls group here as well who are doing the 4-day trip, and we're going to have a game of Dirty Santa. I don't know what this game is. I've been reliably informed it's not smutty, so the plan, I'm just going to do my morning pages. Might be a short one today, but still I would like to do that. Drink my water because tea's in the lounge, but that does mean I get tea earlier today, and then I'm going to go meet the ladies for Christmas morning activities. Then we're having breakfast like we did yesterday. We're going on an all-day ski, so we'll pack our lunches, we'll go out for the day and see where we get to. I am feeling very tired this morning, but my body is feeling okay. It's a less jam-packed day today. It's going to be warmer today. It's going to be a bit windy. I think the views today are going to be slightly less than they were yesterday. So I will do what I've done the entire time. I will attempt to take you with me. We can see what happens, can't we? Really fun. It was a game of stick or steel basically, and my gift, I chose not to open a new present, I stole one. I have this lovely pale blue Gutsy Girls sweatshirt, so that's the back and then that's the front. Thank you to Natalie. Natalie's the owner of the company, and she sent all the gifts, and our hosts then obviously put on that game. It was very early and there was definitely some bleary eyes in the room, including my own. That was a really lovely gesture. Well, I'm back for breakfast. They had pancakes, so I had that with some maple syrup, raspberry jam, banana, and I stopped there. I've obviously also made my packed lunch. I've got the usual, a cheese, ham and tomato sandwich with a bunch of salad and a slice of their almond and berry cake, which I'm really enjoying. And I've got half an hour before we need to meet. It's going to be toasty today, between 0 and 3 degrees, as in the plus. I suspect I need fewer clothes than normal. It's difficult to know how to dress for this weather. I'm just feeling it this morning. It's Christmas Day. It's a milestone day today, isn't it? It's a day in everybody's calendar. I've had a lot of really lovely messages from friends and family, but at the same time, those lovely messages are difficult because everybody's like, oh, how are you coping? Hope you're okay. Quite a lot of them know I'm away, some of them don't. It comes from a really good place, and I'm grateful to have people like that in my life. It's just hard, isn't it? Right, shall we? Yeah, let's get ourselves sorted. Do you like my hat? Did I tell you they gave us a tote bag on the first day, and each of us got a beanie hat and a buff? I got an orange one, and so it matches my Get Outside buff and my glasses, so we're happy with that. I think this one is probably a bit cooler than the others. Because it's going to be 0 degrees today, I've gone for a merino base layer, but it's short sleeve this time. I've gone for my merino wool mid layer because this is the thickest of the 2 mid layers I brought, and this one is already stinky, so why get the other one stinky? I've not got my ISO bar leggings on. I've got some black Oslo ones. These are my old ones. I suspect this might be their last trip. They might go in the bin before we go home. These are very old, very worn, have been fantastic. These are the trousers I bought especially for the trip. They're the Terex cross-country ski trousers, and they are brilliant. Honestly, I can see myself hiking in these. They're very comfortable, they're light, they are windproof and a little bit waterproof. This is day 4 of skiing, and I've only worn these so far. I did bring another pair of their waterproof running trousers, which I decided would probably do, and I just haven't worn those because I'm really liking these. Oh, I've got 2 pairs of socks on, actually both Bridgedale today. I'm just using my hiking socks. We're all in. I've got my big ski gloves. I've kind of alternated between 2 thinner pairs and the big thick pair. I can't decide which is best. I don't think either is best. I think if I was to do more cross-country skiing, it would be gloves that I went to find. My old ski gloves, I just don't like them anymore. They are perfectly adequate, shall we say, and apart from the tips of my fingers very occasionally, I've not been cold. And then this is possibly the best little thing that you never knew you needed. It is a sleeping bag for your phone. And my friend Sarah got me this because she knew I was coming, and this has been an absolute battery saver. There's no doubt about it. I had this in my inside pocket with my phone in, and then on the top Again, I brought two choices. This is a down jacket by MacLeod. Is it their Ventura range? It's just MacLeod, so it's not one of these big fancy brands. It's a packable down jacket. Can't remember, maybe £150. I'll put it down there. And I've been really impressed with the performance of this. It's comfortable, it fits really well, very warm, and I've got used to where all the pockets are, and it just seems to work. And I think it looks great. I'm really happy with it. Really pleased I chose the mint green colour. Then today, in fact every day, my sunglasses of choice are the Gooder ones. I brought 3 pairs of these with me. I brought all the ones I own. This pair, the orange pair and the green pair. And I carry a spare pair because, if you don't know, I have stupid eyes. I can't be without sunglasses, especially in the snow. Okay, I'm gonna go skiing. I'm all red-cheeked. What a good morning. What a fantastic way to spend Christmas Day. See the horse-drawn sleigh going that way? Oh, fabulous. Anyway, we're back. Just taking my boots off while I talk to you. I really am very red-faced. This is active outside in the cold. Cheeks. It is 2:30 or something. It is time for a sauna. We've got the afternoon off of any activity. The activity for today was a full day ski, as I said. The plan was always to be back by about 2 o'clock anyway, because we've done a lot over the last few days. We started off by skiing the way that we went when it was really misty, then carried on a bit further. There was a fantastic downhill section, which was fun. Jenny and I ended up near the front for most of it, and we were chatting away, which was lovely. We stopped at a little 3-sided hut thing with a fire pit. Ingrid, our instructor, made a fire. We sat there and had a break. That was about 11 o'clock, and we stayed there about 20 minutes, half an hour or so, had some chocolate, had our cups of tea that we brought with us, and then we had some options, and some people just wanted to go back, so we skied for a bit. 2 or 3 places where we could break off and come back to the hotel. Myself and 3 others all decided, let's do more. 8k yesterday, 8k today. Much less elevation gain today though. I've got no clips of me skiing today. The weather is very different. The sky feels a bit heavy and the wind's picked up, but it is only 0 degrees. The clothing that I'm wearing was spot on. I've taken these boots off. These are my ski boots. These are going in the bathroom to dry because I don't need them tomorrow. We are not skiing tomorrow. Oh yeah, so the headwind in places was really strong and really difficult. But then of course we turned around to come back and the wind was behind us and it was wonderful. I really do look terrible, so apologies. But happy Christmas from me. And happy Christmas to me for being here and doing that. Good choice, Zoe. Yeah, it was really, really good. A different kind of challenge. It's quite nice to have had all the different days with lots of different weathers. Obviously yesterday the weather was phenomenal. And it's not horrible today. I don't know if you can see out the window if I do that. It's this sort of weather. Very Christmas Day weather, actually, in fairness. I need to get ready because we are going to have a sauna. Oh, I've got 5 minutes. We said we'd meet at 10:02. Oh, good evening. And here is the ending bit of today's daily vlog. Wonder what the last clip was. I can't remember. This evening's been really lovely. We had a bit of downtime, actually, which was very much needed. It feels like the first 2 or 3 days of the trip were like bang, 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 go, 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 go. And today, and it looks like tomorrow maybe, just a little bit calmer. So we did the ski this morning. You'll have seen the clips of that. Then we had lunch, went and did my sauna, which I really enjoyed. And I just headed to the lounge because whilst the room is okay, it's not designed for lounging in. And that has been done on purpose by this hotel to get people out into the lounge and chatting to each other. Being Christmas Day, I caught up with some family and friends on Messenger, updated my journal and did all that stuff. And it was actually just really nice to sit in the lounge with a cup of tea and my feet up. Some of the group took part in a knitting class that was taking place. There's a pianist that plays, so there was some live music. And then we went to dinner. And dinner this evening was the special Norwegian tasting menu. They do this once a week where they put on all kinds of Norwegian cuisine. I took a photo of the starter, which was 5 or 6 different little canapes, so we could taste lots of different very traditional Norwegian things. We tried the fermented fish, which actually I really liked. I didn't mind that at all. We had a reindeer pate. We had a very thin piece of mousse, a mousse salami, which was absolutely delicious. I could definitely eat more of that. And then we had a piece of ptarmigan. One of the managers at the hotel gave the story of each of the bits of the starter as we went through the dishes, and explained exactly where the meat came from and exactly the story behind it and why it's traditional and everything else. The main course was rump of reindeer, roasted root vegetables, some really good mashed potato, and then a brown cheese gravy and some lingonberry jam. Dessert today was cloudberry surprise, so it was basically a whipped cream with cloudberry coulis through it in a traditional Norwegian biscuit. I've got a big water, I've got a cup of apple and cinnamon tea, and I'm going to have both of those and I'm going to go to bed. Jenny and I did just go and have a look and see if the northern lights were out. There might be the smallest tinge, but it's very cloudy. The stars aren't out like they've been out, so bedtime. It's no skiing tomorrow. It's snowshoeing, which you know I'm looking forward to. And in the afternoon, we're doing an outdoor sauna and lake dip. I recently did the sauna and wild swim at Derwentwater, and that was cold enough. Right, I'm going to go to bed. I'm very, very tired. This could be a very short video with not very much going on, but hopefully giving you a little flavour of what I've got up to. So with all that being said, I will say good night, happy Christmas, and I'll see you in the next one. Good night.